boys and girls, Firefighter Ken here. I want to show you some of our equipment we have at Station 3. This is a utility truck. It does a lot for the fire department. It brings, there are people called fire police. Fire police protect the firemen at the scenes. You keep people away, keep people safe. So this is what this is, utility truck. This holds 4 people, up to 5 probably. And this has a lot of things that we can block off roads so we don't have cars coming down when we have an incident, okay? We'll have signs like this. We'll have a big stop sign. Then we can turn it so people won't rush through our scenes. We say slow. Come on back here with me. We have cones to block off traffic. We have barricades. We have a saw in case there's a tree. We have these tanks out here. It looks like Ghostbusters. Like, you ever see that movie? And then we have these are rakes that put out fires that are in the brush. Come around back this way. We got some lights. Got some more lights. Got some tools here. Got an axe. This can cut a chain if we needed to. Got some more vests, some safety helmets. Oh, look who came to visit. Sparky, say hello there. So a little bit later, we'll do some fire safety stuff for you guys. Okay? Stay safe. Firefighter Ken, we're going to show you another truck now.
Hi, this is Firefighter Jerry. This is, we're at Station 3, and this is our quick attack truck. It's Mini 3. We use this for long driveways, brush fires, and chimney fires. So you have a lot of equipment on this truck. There's actually 5-inch hose that we use to connect to the tanker if we needed water. This is a 1,000 GPM pump. It pumps 1,000 gallons per minute. That's a lot of water. In this compartment here are all the nozzles and fittings we need necessary to do our firefighting. Toolbox. This is an exhaust fan that we use to ventilate a residence or a business if it's full of smoke. This can of Speedy Dry we use for spills. This also has Indian tanks on it, that's like on the brush truck. We got 2 different extinguishers on the back. These are dry powder extinguishers, and they're used for A, B, and C fires. Your A fires for any kind of flammable cloth and paper. B is electrical, and B is for fuel, and C is for fire. So we've got also a complement of 5-inch hose up here that we lay in on a long driveway. Some more various fittings here. This is a pump that we have on board. This is a hydrant bag that we use for hitting hydrants. It has all the tools we need necessary to do that. This is another extinguisher, Indian tank. These are our flares that we use for road flares. This is a floating strainer. This is the equipment bag. One of our SCBAs that we use for interior firefighting. These are various tools that we use for brush firefighting, rakes and shovels. We've got extra SCBA bottles. That's SCBA is self-contained breathing apparatus. That's what it stands for. We got various tarps that we'd lay down if we had a residential fire and had to go in and try to protect the floor as much as we can. This equipment and this tub is for chimney firefighting. And we also have a chainsaw on board, gas, and some hand lights. And that's about it. Okay, we'll show you a little bit of the inside of the truck. So here we are. This is the driver's area. We've got various switches here for compartment lights, step lights, and whatnot. This is for the emergency lights that controls that. This unit controls the siren, and this is our radio, the contact room of emergency services. And we also can switch this as a multiple frequency radio. And when we get to the fire ground, we can go to the fire ground channel. And it's got a couple other scanners on board in case we go into Tioga County or maybe over into Little Meadows over in Pennsylvania.
My name is Captain Dave Bowen. This is our engine out of Station 3, which is a 2,000 gallon per minute pumper. It's usually our first new truck out of the station for all calls. Here's the pump panel where the pump operator, usually if we're flowing water, operates from there. Got the large diameter hose that we use to hook up to another pumper or the tanker if it's a non-hydrant zone. This is our pump operator's compartment. It's got extra nozzles, adapters, our spare SCBA bottles for the air packs, and the tubes here. Got all of our hand tools, axes, short pipe poles. We've got our door ram that we use to bust doors open if we need to gain entry. Here's some of our ANSO extinguishers, our spare floodlights for on the scene, equipment for motor vehicle accidents that we use to stabilize the vehicle. Back here we've got our 2.5 hose that we use for big fires if we need to get an extensive line going on that. We've got our large diameter hose that we lay in from a long distance from. We've got two other 200-foot pre-connect lines in the back here. We've got our hydrant bucket for the hydrant and stuff for the hydrant man when he hits that. This compartment's pretty much our electrical compartment. We've got all of our extension cords, our generator, got our cutter's edge saw for ventilation holes in the roof. More of our SCBA spare bottles in here. Got another ventilation saw K12 that we can use to cut holes in the roof. A regular chainsaw for trees. Got our shovels. And here we got our ventilation fan. Got a air pack that usually the driver can use here or another green tank can use, along with more spare bottles. Got our 1-inch trash lines that we use for brush fires if need be, along with our speedy drive for any fluid spills. We've got 2 more 1 3/4 attack lines here, which these are the ones that we usually pull off and use majority of the time. This is the back of the cab where most of the members sit and stuff. This truck holds 6 people. It air packs in each seat except for the driver's seat, along with the SCBA masks and radios. Here is usually where the officer of the truck sits. Right over on the other side is where the driver is. You got your radios to talk to Broome and Tioga County on it.
Hi boys and girls, Firefighter Chris here, and I'm here with Tanker 3 from Station 3. This is the truck that brings the water to the fire. It holds 2 firefighters. This is the inside of the truck where the firefighters would sit and respond to the fire. This truck holds 3,500 gallons of water. And if you think about that in milk, that's 3,500 gallons of milk that it holds. So that's enough to give everybody in the town of Vestal 1 cup of milk and have some left over. So here we have the pump operator's compartment. This is how we get the water out of the truck. And the water comes out through these different valves here. So depending on where the hose is hooked up, depends on which valve will open up. These are some fittings for the different hoses that we have on the truck. Back here we have an air pack that the firefighters would wear when it gets really smoky, or if one of the firefighters has to go inside. And if you look around over here, you see this panel on the side of the truck. That's how we can get some of the water out as well. And I'll open that up for you. So we would be able to dump all of our water right out of that chute into a portable tank, which could get set up on the side of the road. This is the back of our truck. We have another one of those chutes here where the water can come out the back of the truck as well. Here we have a ladder to help us get up to the top to where all the hose is, in case we need to put some extra hose out. We have some ladders in here that we can use in case we have to get up onto the roof of a house. We have a portable generator and some tarps on this side of the truck to help us get electricity for some lighting, or maybe some power tools in case we need to run some power tools. Here's another one of those chutes on the right side of the truck. And here we just have some general tools. We have a fire extinguisher, an axe, and a pry bar, just in case we need some tools at the fire scene. This is the passenger side of the truck. You can see the inside. So this is tanker 3, and again, this is the fire truck that brings all the water to the fire.
So this is how our tanker truck operates. You can see that there are several valves that we've maneuvered into their position, and the truck is pumping between 49 and 50 psi at the moment. So we got to show you what's coming off the back of this truck. Now here's a question I have. Anyone else want to get into a water fight right about now? It's a nice hot day, it'd be a good day for it. This tanker truck will run for about 8 or 9 minutes flowing this line before we need to connect to a hydrant or another water source.
So boys and girls, that's our trucks at this station. Every station's set up a little different. This station's out in the country here, so they need a big tanker because we don't have hydrants out here. So like my station 4, one truck we didn't see is the ladder truck. So I brought one with me. So this one can reach up high over the top of the house, and the buildings are a little bit taller. This one these both carry water too. Station 1 and Station 4 has this. So, and then there's Station 2 that's up in Route 26. It's similar to this station with the equipment, because they're out in the district a little bit, okay? Another water district, they call it. So, you stay safe. We're gonna do some fire prevention stuff right now, okay?
Hi boys and girls, Firefighter Chris here again. And as you can see, I've got my barbecue grill out here. This is one of the most popular ways to cook when the weather gets nice. Moms and dads and other adults will be outside cooking on the grill, making hamburgers and hot dogs and all your favorite treats. But there's some safety things that boys and girls should be aware of. The first thing is you never want to touch the grill. The grill is just like a stove, and it has these knobs, so you don't want to play with the knobs or turn them. The other thing is stay away from it, because you don't know if it's going to be hot. You should stay at least 3 feet away from it when mom and dad or another adult is cooking. Now for the adults out there, you always want to keep your grill clean, and you want to have a fire extinguisher close by in case something happens and you need to use the fire extinguisher. You should never have a grill on your deck or porch. Your grill should be away from any structure or trees that could catch fire. So you want to be safe when you're out there cooking. So enjoy the summer and have a good time grilling.
Hi boys and girls, Firefighter Ken and Sparky. We're going to do a little fire prevention tips today for you. So first off, right Sparky, what do we got here? This is a smoke detector. Everybody should have one in each bedroom and in the hallway, okay? Each floor. And what this does, boys and girls, I want you to do this right now. Take a deep breath. Smell. Smell over here, right? Sparky, smell over there. That's what this does all day long. It's smelling. Boys and girls, it's smelling for something it doesn't like. What it doesn't like is smoke, right, Sparky? It does not like smoke. When it smells smoke, it makes a real loud sound, okay? Almost annoying. But boys and girls, if you hear that sound, it says when you hear the beep, you move your feet, okay? Get your parents and get out of the house, okay? Don't make any fire 911 calls from the house. Get out if you hear that smoke detector going out, okay? You're gonna put him right down there. And another boys and girls, if there was smoke in your house, smoke's gonna be up here, right? And the good air is gonna be down here. So you're gonna crawl low under smoke and you're gonna go to your front door, the easiest way out, okay? You always have two ways out. The other way would be your back door, okay, boys and girls? So right now, who'd like to see a trick with Sparky? Yeah? Or you wanna see it too? Sparky, I'm gonna make him hypnotized so he falls asleep. You were sleepy, you were very... All right, boys and girls, he will not wake up until I snap my fingers. He's sleeping right now, right? Now I hear him snoring. So when I snap my fingers, he'll... Well, does that trick ever work, Devin? No, he's shaking. Devin on the camera, he's shaking his head no. So, but boys and girls, the call to make is 911 if you need help, but only in case of emergency, right, Sparky? Yep. So for now, you guys stay safe. We're going to do a couple more firemen. We're going to do a couple more tips for you, and you guys.
Hi, boys and girls. It's Firefighter Chris again. I just wanted to talk to you quick about campfire safety. Having a campfire can be one of the most fun things that you do in the summertime. It's where meals get cooked and stories are told, and you can have a lot of good times. But we want to remind everyone to be safe around the campfire. So the first thing is if you're going to have a campfire, it wants to be at least 25 feet from any building or any other stuff that can catch fire. Clear out an area of all the leaves and limbs and make sure that you have a clear spot. Also, kids should not run around the campfire or play with the campfire. So what goes in the fire stays in the fire. We never want to put stuff in and out of a fire. And if you're cooking marshmallows like I am here, you want to just cook them nice and slow so they're golden brown, and use a good heavy-duty stick, and you'll have a great time being safe around your campfire.
Here to show you our district response map. This is all divided into different zones. We have 4 stations in the town of Vestal. Station 1 is at the Four Corners, Station 2 is out in Vestal Center, Station 3 is here in Ross Corners, and Station 4 is up by what used to be the old steakhouse. So it's broken down into zones. There's specifically, our zone is over here in Ross Corners, so it'd be a Zone 3 call, but this would be Station 1 would be assisting us. So all this in Western Vestal pretty much is Station 3 primary zone, and then we have this one, Station 2 is a backup zone. And then out here in South Vestal, it's mostly Station 2 with Station 3 as a backup. And you get into the center of town more, this is a Station 1 call with a Station 2 backup. It's a Station 1 call with Station 4. And you get down into Eastern Vestal, you become Station 4 as the primary, and Station 1 would be backing up them, and as further east you go, Station 4 would be primary, Station 2 would be backing them up. So that's how our map is divided up into the town.
Hi boys and girls, Firefighter Ken again, and with Firefighter Chris, we're going to show you our boat. We use this boat for water rescues in the river, and a lot of you might be too young, but there was 2 bad floods in Vestal where we took these boats out. So Station 2 and Station 1 and Station 3 have these boats, okay? Not every station has a boat in it, but they go out in case of water rescue. These guys train every week, every Sunday usually is, because they're a special team, and they can go into the water. They have special suits. Here's the suit. Make a good Halloween costume, wouldn't it? But yeah, so this is the way it keeps them warm if they're in the water.
The suit also keeps them dry. There's lots of seals on that keeps all the water out, and that's what allows the firefighters to be able to come in and go into the river to be able to help somebody out of the water.
Okay. And boys and girls, we stay away from water, okay? So if you're by a lake or a river, don't ever, because you never know how deep it is, okay? So always be with an adult. Go ahead, Chris.
So some of the other things we have on here, we have a life ring that we can throw to somebody in case they're in the water and they need help. We also have different kinds of ropes. Over here is where the boat operator would sit and drive the boat. So the steering wheel controls the direction of the motor, and we can make the boat maneuver wherever we need it to go.
Hi, I'm Firefighter Devin. I'm going to talk to you for a minute about the gear we use to keep us safe, to get you out of the house if we need to rescue you. So you can see here, I'm wearing a pretty thick coat. Kind of looks like a winter coat, doesn't it? Well, I can actually show you. These coats are multiple layers thick, so they're quite hot. So you got the outer layer, which protects us from punctures or scratches or things like that. Then on the inside, we've got an inner layer that protects us from steam burns and heat in a house fire. Some of the other things we wear are these structure pants and the boots. Now these pants are kind of special for the interior firefighters. We have harnesses. That's so we can rappel down the side of your house if we need to get out from a second-story window and there's no ladder there. We also wear these air tanks called SCBA, or self-contained breathing apparatus, inside a house fire. What they do is they keep our airways and our lungs from getting singed and burned. It keeps us safe. One of the other things we wear is a helmet. It's a classic style helmet, you've probably seen them before. These helmets keep our heads safe, along with keeping us from the heat and smoke and the embers coming down, which is what the back piece is for. Come on over here, you can see how we store all the gear for every firefighter in the station. Now, this is similar to your house, and all the clothing in your house. If it gets dirty, we still have to clean it. So we have an industrial washing machine here in the garage that we can clean it with. And we have an air dryer so we can dry it off afterwards. It takes probably around 12 hours to dry off a set of gear.
Boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed your visit to the fire station and saw some cool fire trucks. And Sparky wants to say, make sure you stay safe, okay? He's got something for you. Firefighter Ken saying goodbye.
Bye from Firefighter Chris.
Bye from Firefighter Dave.
Bye from Firefighter Jerry.
Bye now.